Hey everyone, Case here, and today I'm giving you guys footage from Iron Fury 2. For those who don't know, this is hosted by Third Coast Airsoft in Central North Carolina in January 2025. Now this video is already long as it is, however I am going to talk a bit in the beginning to explain a couple of things. First off, I was not there alone. I was there with Jake, Michael, and a mutual friend of ours named Seth. So the four of us ran together. As for the event itself, this is Iron Fury 2. So several years ago, Third Coast Airsoft did the first Iron Fury. I can't recall what location it was at, and then for several years they kind of dropped it. However, in early 2025, they revamped the series and bringing it here to Central North Carolina at a local park. Now, a couple things unique about this AAO is first and foremost the waterways nearby, as aquatic operations were technically a unique component to this event. There were small boats that could carry up to 8 personnel each, transporting them around the AO on the coastal side, dropping them off and inserting them into the AO. Super cool in concept. We'll talk about later how efficient that actually was, but it was an interesting selling point. Outside of that, you saw many of the other characteristics of a Third Coast game, both in terms of the unit task organization, technicals being allowed, various type of launchers. Third Coast Airsoft likes to keep a consistent name convention for their companies and platoons for each faction. Starting with the Western Forces, which was our Op 4 for this event. You had Able, Baker, Easy, and Grizzly companies as your standard infantry units. You then had Task Force Darby and I think Task Force Ripper that served as the airborne units for this event. And then 13 SOFs with their SF. Usually you would not need to separate them. However, as I'll talk in a moment, they did have separate roles for this event. Then they had their technical armored wheeled section and then their aquatic section, which was the same group for both factions. It was 2 boats, and sometimes they would flip 1-to-1 or 2-to-0 to help whatever side needed per the admin's guidance. For the Eastern Empire, which is the one that we went on, you had Chaos, Dagger, Fight, and Hate as your standard infantry units, with Airborne and Whirl Rifles as your airdrop personnel, with Commanders as your SF. We went as Royal Rifles. In addition, we had our own technical vehicles and, of course, the boat section. Now, these units are labeled as companies and platoons and then drop down to sections and squads. However, for this event, numbers are actually quite low. You're looking at I think you're looking at a max of like 350 on one side or 250 on one side, and then about 40 to 50 personnel less for Western. So there was a big number discrepancy for this event, which was probably the first major drawback to it. Though Western Forces did a fantastic job being aggressive, ultimately the numbers game was against them at the start, which really sucks. TCA is usually really good at that, mitigating that, but for some reason it happened from what I understand. Let's take a look at map real quick. So this is the map of the AO. Now, a couple things to note. The yellow area on top was also the majority of the camping area. It was only the TOC and AA at the rightmost portion that actually mattered for Western Forces. That was their TOC and AA. And then green down in the central portion of the map was the Eastern TOC and AA. Now, something else was unique for this AO outside the aquatic operations is the Special Forces. So if you look to the western side of the map, you see the AO South UV zone. This is the blue highlighted area. For all of Saturday, both Special Forces units and a designated Op 4 unit were stationed down there, and they were the only units allowed in that area of the AO. What they did was a completely different mission set for Saturday that really, from what I understood, reminisced similar to coin and stick operations, similar to what you're seeing in the military, at least inspired by it. They would have certain role-playing actions with the Op 4. You had to conduct convoys, ambushes, a little more set-piece missions. However, that seemed really interesting to me. And the pool of overall points that those Special Forces units got Saturday would go into the larger pool of points for their faction. So even though they were separated in the exclusive Saturday, they would still be contributing to the overall event, which also means you could play as, 5 different roles minimum at this event and have 5 completely different experiences. That is your standard infantry unit on either side, your airborne unit on either side, your Special Forces unit on either side, I'd technically opt for as well if you wanted to, plus, you know, all the technical roles that you can get if you do a technical role. So a lot of different options at this AO. So even if they change nothing in future years, you could walk away with buying different tickets and different roles and have a completely different experience, which is very unique. In past TCA events, it was a little more limited in terms of the role variety outside of what faction you chose, but for this one, pretty unique from what I could hear. And then on Sunday, the second day, you would have those Special Forces personnel and OPT4 go back to their designated factions and contribute directly onto the main AO. So that blue area was exclusive just for Saturday. Then the Special Forces went onto the main field for everyone else on Sunday to help bolster numbers. So yeah, even if you're Special Forces, you're not excluded from the rest of the AO. You still get a piece of it going into Sunday. So overall, it seemed like if you're up for the challenge, Special Forces seemed like a really unique opportunity if you wanted to do that. Next up were the objectives. There were 7 main objectives on the map. We were part of Royal Rifles. Due to the numbers issue we were having for this event, Royal Rifles were only about a couple squads deep, and the Airborne unit was only a couple squads deep. So we combined in our airdrop placement to encompass a full platoon size element, and we were dropped right there at the beginning of the event. The Airborne units have the ability to drop early. If you get overwhelmed without being able to utilize the medical role, yes, you have to go back to the AA. But in the beginning of these operations, in each phase, you have a unique opportunity to be a early drop point to hold up enemy forces, which for our objective, we were to take and hold these 2 northern objectives and to plug up the enemy technicals on these main roads with anti-vehicle grenades, launchers, etc. to try to hold them off. Now I'll zoom in real quick. Okay, so at this point in the objective at the start of the game, our objective was to spread out. Airborne would cover the eastern and southern portion, while Royal Rifles would cover the wood line to our west, where a lot of the footage you're going to see from this video comes from. We held up here for this first life to try to put up a line of advance as the enemies push through the wood line and the road to try to cross. Okay, I've talked enough. Let's get into the footage.
Including between the 2 squads, and we're just going to take the brunt of it. So.
Okay. Can we go ahead and take your bag? That way y'all can go.
No.
10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go, 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 go. Sucks being sick. Thank you, Michael. Hey, they're moving right there.
As you watch this footage, something I want to talk about is the terrain and overall flow of this AO because of how it's shaped. This was during the winter time when the park is closed, so most of the vegetation is not particularly bushy. It's just pretty dried leaves on the ground with tall trees. So you're doing a lot of tree hugging. The park did not have many facilities you could walk into, and some of the buildings were few and far in between outside of the main hard-packed roads. Now for me, this is how I grew up starting Airsoft, was in the woods, so for me this is home turf for me. I really enjoy it. It was fun working as a team, bounding through the woods. Granted, the cover you chose was usually getting low or tree hugging, but it was a lot of fun in that regard, at least to me.
Reloading. One's down. You can see this hand behind that tree. Between 11 and 12, 180 feet. You got him. Good job. You see another guy moving in the back, 250 feet. Mike, what do you see?
Waterline right side, too.
There's one guy down there.
Behind the tree.
Yeah, I see him. I don't know if I can hit him. Jake, you good?
Two on the big tree. Line, 2 water lines.
Yeah, right in front of us right here? Yep.
Moving.
Got you covered. A squad size element of the enemy going on the road from our 11 to around 10 o'clock. Hey, Jake. Hey, D13, shift fire this way. Seth, move.
The other thing I want to say is the ranged shots. So throughout this AO, you're going to see me taking some shots that are past 200, 220 feet, which is usually pretty average for an airsoft rifleman. You would think that's a waste of ammo, and yes, I did fire a lot more BBs than I needed to help hone in on those longer ranges. However, what you're going to find is when I arched the BBs, I was getting like 250-foot shots a couple of times. I swear I was getting close to a 300-foot shot, which is 100 yards. The ranges guys were hitting each other at this AO because we had the opportunity to reach out and effectively check the hole in our airsoft guns was very far by other event standards, at least from my own personal performance and from others that were shooting back at us. It was not uncommon to have an engagement at a full 100 yards and actually holding that line and picking each other off. Very unique AO in that regard. For some of you that might be discouraging. For me, that was super fun. And of course, if the range is an issue, you still have enough cover for the trees and working as a team to maneuver, bound, and flank.
Cover me, I'm gonna grab him. Ready?
You're good.
Ready? Moving. Let's get up. No, surviving here?
Yeah.
You good? Who got you? Straight ahead?
Yeah.
Hey, Seth, I'm moving back.
Yeah, they pulled back.
Everyone move. Moving. Set. Yep. Hey, this guy's straight ahead of us coming. Try to grab his buddy. Yep. Are those all the way? Yeah. Okay, got you covered. Go. Tell me when you're ready. Set. All right. They're trying to move up. Hit! Medic! Hit!
Alright, moving up!
Oh, I just got hit.
You got hit? Alright, you're good. Drop it. You got him!
Big ends, you're up!
There was a rifleman who got us straight ahead. Looks like our green technicals did too. Hey Jake, I'm moving back to these two trees right here, all right? Moving. Oh shit. Never mind. Oh, hit. Hit. Dead man. Strike. That was the enemy.
All right, the four of us respawn and we head back into the same location.
Yeah. Hey, Tan's pushing up. Tan's pushing up. 12 o'clock. Shit. Here they come. Jake, grab your gun. What? Yep.
One pushing right, two pushing right!
Yeah, you seeing this too?
We got guys on
He's out. Got him.
There's another one, there's a second one.
All right.
He's lower down on the left.
Yeah, I see this big guy down here.
Oh, moving left, moving left, moving
Yeah. Hey, Jake, there's one down here as well, reviving a guy. Get ready for that shit.
Yep, he's standing up, he's standing up.
Nope. I don't know. The other guy moved back, then he moved below. Hey, can I get to this guy behind me? Hey, can you grab this guy and bring him back to your tree? You got him, Seth? Go. Hey, I'm crossing in front. Ready? I'm crossing right, moving. Yep. Okay. One's down. Reloading. Whoa, that's close. Can't tell if that second guy's dead. No, he's still alive. What?
Right side.
Well, he's not. Hey, Royal Rifles are losing the right side of the island. Enemy are flanking. Well, hit. Hit. Guy shot me in the front.
On the right, they're on Jake.
They're on Jake. All right. Hey, he's picking up his dead buddy. Left. I see him. A hit. Good shot. The man. Hey, these jokers are on the edge of the wood line for LMG. Two of them. Yeah, they're right here.
I'm gonna get back a little bit.
All right, go. We got one TAM moving from our 12 to our 1. 250 feet. Yeah, straight
Another thing that I really enjoy about Third Coast Airsoft events is we always go Royal Rifles, and that is because that's who we latched onto first. And when we did, we're very impressed with how TDZ, the Airsoft team that usually runs Royal Rifles, handles their unit. They do a fantastic job of communications. Anytime I was on the radio and I needed to say something to them, they was always responsive, timely, and they would did a fantastic job at relaying that to personnel who were in our faction's AA, which meant we would have timely feedback and also give us advantage with certain assets. So if we needed an airstrike or something, we could also get that. Our medic rules, which we'll talk about later, that was always on top of that, reinforcing our guys to make sure we did not have to walk all the way back to the AA. Definitely a fantastic job with them, and that definitely gives you, one, a better experience, and two, it helps you coordinate better as a team.
Hey, he's picking up.
There we go, that's great.
See him? LMG on the coast. Reloading. He's moving. He's out. Good job. Now where's the LMG?
There's still one round on the their dead guys.
All right. He's still alive, still alive. He's out. He's out. LMG's behind him. See any more? Hey, there's still a couple live ones next to the dead ones. Good fight, guys, good fight. Good fight, guys.
I got one guy earlier with that.
You were kicking our ass with the LMG. You got me once, at least.
Thank you. Medic me?
No.
Literally, one of your guys.
We're not that friendly.
One of you guys fell for it earlier. I shot him in the nose.
All right. Hey, guys, watch this hump. Hey, Tim, right here, right here, right here. Contact, 150 feet. Two, pull back. One's moving. What about the one behind this tree right in front of us?
In the woods or in the camera?
No, right in front of us, 12 o'clock. Seth, look at me.
Yeah.
Right here, woods.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, I see him down.
Yeah. 250 feet. Hey, Seth. Hey, Seth. This might be Tan looking at us the opposite way. Right here. He's out. Green. Hey, that's enemy. Shoot him. Seth, get him. You got him?
Yeah. I don't know who's in green.
No, they're still moving. They're still moving, but they were tan. Hey, I'm gonna move to this green, try to revive him. Well, hello. We had quite the flank.
Yep.
All right, I think we schwacked them. They're pulling back. Let's keep pushing forward. Me and Seth are both on our last lives.
All right, so there was a dude on the other side of this green shit right here.
Yeah, he pulled back to grab that guy.
Okay.
So,
He got me.
all right. Hey, Seth.
Watch the top of the wood line.
Yep. Hey, fat man. 100 feet, enemy pull back. Be cautious, but get on line and keep pushing up. Jake, you with me? All right. Hey, I see some heads to my left, to the trenches. Up, hit. Bleeding out. Bleeding out. All right,
Usually I would have a transition shot here, but I don't know why I didn't have one. But we bled out, respawned, and went back in the same location to continue pushing forward.
Yeah, it looks like a squad's worth of them trying to sneak over here. Hey, yeah, this is Case. Be advised that TN Technical has between a fire team and a squad size patrol right behind it trying to make contact into the wood line. We're ready to engage. Over.
Pull back a little bit. Technical's coming around right there on the road. They're using it behind it.
Roger.
They're using it as cover.
Hey, AT's on its way. Everyone else get ready for this firefight. Sorry, radio was on. This guy's straight ahead of me, 250 feet. Seth, do you see him?
Nope, I am fucking fogged as shit. I couldn't see nothing but...
Alright. Hey, Technical is not out. I don't have eyes on.
One moving on the coast. He's coming out here into the clear and he's...
Oh, I see him. There's one. Hey, we got 3 of them. Yep. Yeah, this is Case. Be advised, you got a squad size element moving from their 8A into our northern wood line. Over.
Copy that, thank you. You got one's coming down the cliff. Yeah, about 20 feet from the road. He's on their side of the hill.
We got one guy moving. You got it? All right. Shit. Hey, Jake, we're about to get overrun. Yeah, this is Case. About to get mass-called over here on the right. Over. Yeah, I marked green smoke at our forward line of advance. Should see it. Over. I'm gonna grab you and you come to me, all right?
Yep. Right here in my hand.
Hand? Okay. Hey, Seth, if you bleed out, it's over there, all right?
Yeah, let's keep bleed out. A bag over there.
Seth, get ready to move. Cover and fire.
Technical coming.
Technical coming. Oh, hit. Hit. All right. Cool. Straight behind me. Right.
Okay, for some reason I don't have it on camera, but shortly after this footage is taken, all of us laying on this log get killed by some sort of explosive. At first we thought it was maybe a drone dropping something on us or an admin, admin killing us with an airstrike. However, as it turns out, is someone with a launchable was getting some fantastic range and accuracy and hitting us 400 plus feet away. I don't know if it was from one of their technicals or one of the players, but you'll see them later on trying to launch more at us. But it definitely took us by surprise, so whoever that was, good job.
Can you get to that tree right here, Michael?
To what?
Can you get to this big tree right here?
I'll get some cover fire.
Yeah, go for it. Michael, 1 o'clock, same position before. Yeah, me neither. That's fine. Yep. Shit. Hey, our friendly's dead on our left. I'm gonna try to grab him. I'm on my last life anyway.
Well,
right?
he's walking back.
Yeah, not this other guy though. Trying to get. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, who killed you?
It was a sniper. He shot me right in my eyes.
All right. Fuck, I'm on the last life. I'm gonna grab him. Coming to you. All right, there you go. Hey, apparently enemy sniper was shooting at us. All right. What?
That way.
I don't know. That way? All right. Roger, yeah. Hey, be advised, the enemy is making progress on our left. That's why we have personnel pulling back to reinforce it. Hey, sniper, look to you, 1 o'clock.
big ass tree on my 12, 2 guys behind it.
All right. Oh, I see him. Are they out?
The guy on the right is dead. Watch that guy on the left side of the tree.
All right. Yeah, I couldn't see a dead rag. Okay, one's out. Yeah, one's out. Hey, yeah, it looks like Fupa lost that fight. Enemy technical still coming, over. Enemy moving up, get ready for a fight. Technical still alive. Hey, sniper, that guy might be getting revived right in front of us.
Alrighty, and we have bled out. This is a good time to explain the medic rules at TCA events. So you get your 2 tourniquets or bandages to wrap around you. Once that's done, you bleed out and head back either to your AA, which is very far away at this AO, or you go and try to collect at a rally point with your unit, where you get to use a medical bag that has popsicle sticks in it. Every time you walk up to them, they have to break a popsicle stick physically until they run out of popsicle sticks. So as long as they still have popsicle sticks, and your commanding officer is okay with you being one of the ones to get to expend it, then you can break it there, pull your tourniquets off, and then get right back into the fight from that point. Of course, this is usually further away from the fight because you don't want to lose those, but you can lose if that medical bag carrier does die and enemies get hands on them. This is a pretty staple aspect to TCA games, and it's fun, especially with a AO of this size. You do not want to take that long walk back. Surprisingly, unlike other events I've been to, our team was so on top of it that I personally never had to walk to the AA for this event. I don't even know what it looks like. Very lucky in that regard. That is not always the case. So.
Oh, I got hit. Good job. Perfect. You got hit. Damn! What are they using?
Here's another example of a fantastic long shot. All 3 of us got schwacked by the same guy. He was near the coast, which means 350 feet away at least, and he still was able to arch the BBs enough to actually hit all 3 of us here. We were very impressed. Whoever that was, fantastic shot. Again, the ranges at this AO, because of how open it was with the vegetation not being particularly green, led to some very unique ranges you don't often see in airsoft games, which I personally enjoyed. So that was super cool.
Hey, we got enemies right below you. One guy prone.
Yeah, right. I was about to smoke his ass again until I seen him put it up.
Hey, there's a guy laying prone right in front of me.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah, right here. You might be able to get him.
He's done.
He's down?
Yep. He's
Good
down.
job, nice.
Good call out, brother. Good call out.
Is there shit?
Oh, hey, down right, down right.
Yep.
Right as that dude's on the shore.
Got another one. Got another one.
Yep.
Hey, enemy are pulling back to their AA. Get ready. They might try something the last 15 minutes. Yeah. Make sure everyone's good on ammo. Last 15.
Okay, so with that, the first phase of the game is done. Now, standard TCA events would have us all leave the field and go on a break before beginning phase 2, which would include the night portion. This event was very different. Third Coast was trying to experiment with a new timeline that would slightly bridge the gap to something you would see at one of their Iron Knife 24-hour events, or maybe something you'll see in a Milson West event where you sleep on the field. They were trying to find a happy medium in between while still being something unique to Third Coast. So what they did is, for this air quote break period, which was about 45 minutes to an hour, The idea is you would send runners back to your campsites to go collect more BBs and supplies if they need it within your unit, which we had Jake and Michael do, while the rest of you are supposed to get online and hold a defensive position. Now, the problem with this is the guidance I and many others got before this break occurred in the build up to this event was you just hold position. And I thought, well, it's a little weird because that's very notional. There's not much of a threat by that in terms of the enemy advancing forward because they have the same guidance from what I understand. But the idea of eating and taking care of yourself on the field more is something very attractive for guys like me who want a more milsim experience, such as what you would see in a more extreme examples like Milsim West. And again, this is supposed to be a baby step to a happy medium in between that for those who may not be up to a full 40-hour straight event. Unfortunately, this guidance was, I don't know if it's inaccurate or it just seemed vague, because all of a sudden we would see Western forces go near the shoreline and flank around us while we're all in defensive positions, and we're like, are we supposed to shoot at them? Are they allowed to do that? And the admins are saying, yeah, of course, you left that area open. So, well, not really, but okay. So we had to go chase down the Western forces and pick them off, and then those pulling security kind of had to straighten up a little bit. Overall, I like the idea what they're trying to do. Unfortunately, it just was not explained very well, and I would say this is the second major flaw of the event. Definitely some refinement needs to be done with that, but ultimately we held the line. Our runners came back in time before the end of the phase. In the last 10-15 minutes, we played defensive. However, Western forces started to get pretty antsy, and it gradually grew into the formal second phase of the game where they began to do offensive operations against us.
And one went far right. Why is he back up? He's dead? Alright. Hey, Tim in the woods.
I think you killed the technical. I hit the tire. I got Tim on the ball. They don't call that one, I said. Number 8. Copy. Let me know when you got your control fully soon and anything.
Okay, so two things. One, AA traffic. So unique to this part of the field and why this terrain was so key on our side is having physically eyes on their AA, even at 300 yards away across the body of water, allowed us to track all major movement in and out of the enemy AA. So anytime we saw a boat come out or vehicles or personnel, we would always call it up to our Royal Rifle Command, who would then bring it up to our faction AA. That would help us track enemy movements across the whole AL and also over the main hard-packed route that they had to take to get past us at our objective to move forward across the AO. And again, our launchables and grenades did a fantastic job at stopping them constantly. So they were very bottled up for much of the event on Saturday. Very good teamwork on our part as Royal Rifles and airborne units, so props to them and their leadership. However, yeah, this was a great example of key terrain. Now, the other thing I want to say is the boats, and this is the third and final flaw of this event, which is the boats are super cool, but they only carry 8 personnel each, and 8 personnel being dropped at a random point in this vast AO can only do so much before a hunter-killer team on our end is patrolling around, get notified by guys like us, seeing them leave the AA, and then get schwacked immediately. In future events, I would say either A, get more boats, or B, have more concentrated forces at each drop, such as 2 boats at the same time, so you always have a minimum of 16 guys.
Yeah, hang on. Hang on. Yeah, we're going to go deep and come around the coast.
Give me an update.
All right, roger. Where's Seth? Seth? All right, let's try to double time a little bit. Go for it. They're crossing. Reloading. Oh, hit! Hit! That man! That man!
Hit. Come on, you're not going to call any of those? You literally ate them. All right, you good.
Hey, yeah, be advised. Check my location on the Alpha Areas app. We stopped them here, but we got shot. We're respawned now. It's just the 3 of us, over. Oh, shit. Hey, contact, left, 11 o'clock. He's out. No, I got him.
They're pushing that divot over there pretty hard.
Roger.
Down here. You need to come down here.
They're in the low section down there.
Hey,
Oh, fuck.
hey, I'm about to drag you back. Picnic table. I'm about to drag you back, all right? All right. Well, I'm coming to get the other guy then. I'll call it. I'll call it.
You didn't have to. That was 10 feet from
On
me.
your hard stop.
All right, hey, hard stop, admin said.
Stop right here. Are you guys dead, Dad?
I can be revived.
Yeah. Just go straight down and take a right and get here, can't
I can be revived.
We're just on there.
Who's going to be revived?
Me.
Well, how about I give you a couple inches now, you give me a couple inches forward. I've lost my train of thought. Get me up, do that.
This one's falling off. This one's falling off. It's fine. I couldn't say anything. Hey, they're shooting back at us. Those guys from before. Hey, yeah, you got both, correction, yeah, you got all 3 enemy technicals coming out of their AA right now. Over.
Copy that. 3 technicals and probably every infantry.
You see this guy right in front of us? Crouching.
I don't see him right now. All those guys are just...
Is that index or what? Oh, it is. All right, mag out, clear up.
And with that, that was the end of the daytime portion of our Saturday as we start going into the nighttime portion. Now, most of the footage you're seeing is from Jake and his perspective with an NVG recorder on a PVS 14 and his helmet cam. Jake, me, and Seth were the 3 who stayed for the night portion, and we had 2 vastly different experiences. First off, in Jake's case, which is most of the footage you're seeing, I can't remember what happened, if he got shot or if he had, if he didn't make the airdrop location in time, but he had to go back all the way to the AA and then fight his way back to our position. He had quite the doozy of a time doing so, navigating the dark. There wasn't as much moonlight. as we would have hoped for. He had a couple of friendly fire incidents, but him and a group of guys finally, slogged their way through it, and were able to regroup with us back at our objective. At which point, the deal was already done. We had already collected enough points, so as a group, Royal Rifles left a little early. The night portion in general seemed to be pretty chaotic. Guys without night vision were pretty hosed out there versus guys with night vision. And the ones with night vision had a lot of friendly fire incidents on both sides because units and small units were coming and going to where they wanted to go and not communicating with each other. As for us on our objective, it got pretty dicey at times. However, we were ultimately able to hold. Me and Seth, I had some pretty bad night vision, and Seth had 0. So what we did for the hour or two we were out there was hang out near the coast and to use the backlight from the docks to see if anyone was coming, to serve as that rightmost flank for our units as we pointed toward the enemy AA. In addition, what we would try to do to be useful is anytime we saw movement in and out of the AA, we would bring it up to our command. And this brings up a little interesting story that I wanted to share. Is during this time, apparently the Western forces were so sick and tired of us at our objective, clogging them up, is someone in their leadership decided to airstrike us. The problem is they yelled it so loudly, including the grid square, that me and Seth, over 200 plus yards away, at least, could hear him over the water. At which point I then pulled out the map, saw which grid squares that was, which is right there at our rally point with the medic bag. I called it up to our leadership, and they scattered like flies to ensure that the airstrike had mitigated effect, which ultimately they survived. So if you ever want to call an airstrike on someone, maybe not loudly yell the grid square at the top of your lungs to where enemies can hear you hundreds of yards away. Just a little lesson there for those listening. So that did happen. Alrighty, going into Sunday, we rally back up, and finally you get to see a different portion of the map. Looking at the map here, we were up here in the north. Now we're starting at Dave DZ. Again, it was the Royal Rifles and the airborne unit together, so around a platoon-sized element dropped here. Finally, this meant the enemies could probably get out of their AA on the main hardpack road, which means that's going to be a fun fight later on. Now, we thought we had it in the clear to rush up there back to where we started until about 5-10 minutes before the game began. On that road, we saw the enemy airborne units drop right over here at this objective, which meant we were staring at each other by about 150 yards just outside of range, which meant we knew that we had to handle them first before we could move forward, which gave Western forces the time to get down there to us if we were not quick enough. So how we're going to handle this is going to flank down to the coast, as there are a couple of buildings down there, fight them off, relink up with the Western forces, and then push forward this way. There would be some Western stragglers peppering us and holding some objectives here. However, the numbers weren't strong enough to go offensively, so we were safe enough to turn our backs to them long enough to address the coming Western horde down the main hardpack in nearby woods.
You ain't hype yet. Get hype, motherfuckers.
Hey, cut the corner. I can see it. Cut it. They might be at the playground. Hey, there's one in the woods. You're 11 o'clock, 250 feet. Left the playground. Behind one of the trees. Yeah.
And there goes my scope cam battery. That sucks because there's some shots later on in this video I wish that scope had recorded, but is what it is.
Yep. technical!
Where?
Behind us, pushing up to where we walked down.
Roger. Yep.
Good nade, good nade.
Oh, nice.
Good nade!
All right, moving. Hey, yeah, back where we started. Tan, I see him.
He may be dead. I can't see his whole body.
He still looks alive. Hey, keep flanking down here. We'll come up near the dumpster on him. You go. Moving, Seth. All right. Set. Go. All right, moving. All right, we got friendlies behind us. Seth and me, get on the road. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Set. 2 over here. 3. There's 3 of them. Seth, they're in the wood line, straight ahead of you.
Yeah, they're freaking farther left.
There are these mounds right here.
Yeah.
I might have gotten one. Seth, there are 3 or 4 of them at these mounds.
Tango, throw it to the right. Tango to the right over there.
Reload him.
Oh, don't move it, further right.
That's enemy. Go for him.
I'm gonna move up here to
Yep.
here. I don't see anything. I'm going now. Hey, buddy, over there. Hey.
Yeah, I see 10 to my 12. Can't tell if he's alive or not. Behind that wooden debris. Another one behind the mound. 2 behind the mound.
Technical guys, let's go. Let's go.
11 o'clock. Straight ahead of the vehicle.
Towards the back, towards the back. Okay. Yes, sir.
I need to back up. I need to back up.
All right. Keep moving, guys. Keep moving.
Hey, contact here on the road. There's one on near the road. Clear on the hill. Hey, Green. Tan's congregating at the ejector from yesterday down the road. Yeah. Hey, we got Tan moving front. 1 individual. One moving front. No, he's not. One 10, 12 o'clock, 120 feet. Hey, he's moving. That might be a second one.
Hey, fling it to our left. All right. Hey, we got friendlies hitting the coast. Just pull back and join them. Let's go. Jake, you good? Pull back. Yep. Leave them. It's 1 and 2 guys.
At this point, Jake and Seth went with the Royal Rifle unit near the coast, heading toward the objective we were at earlier in the event. Me and Michael regrouped, reloaded, and headed back into these woods where it looks like enemy Western forces were conducting a counterattack. We hunkered down with a small group, becoming a fire team in these mounds, and fight for our lives.
All right, Michael, go hot. Reloading. You good? Straight ahead, 180 feet. They're trying to move up to the buddies. He's out. Reloading. You know how little that narrows it down? Straight ahead on a tree about 150 feet. You got him. Good job. And see 2 flanking left. 3. Squad size. Moving. Hit. Buddy aid. Buddy aid, shoulder. All right, last slide.
Fix it.
Michael, we had a whole fire team on the left trying to flank. Hey. Straight ahead of us. All right. Hey, yeah, Tan's moving hard in these woods, over.
I got a nade right here.
All right. How close are they? No idea. Hit!
Alright, so I'm bleeding out here. Michael might be like the last guy left out of this group. And then off camera, the Royal Rifles regrouped as other Eastern forces came to our left and flanked through the woods. They were able to assault forward and take care of this enemy counterattack. They also brought the medic bag up, which saved my hindquarters from having to walk to the AA. So ultimately, we did succeed in holding them off long enough, which is great. With that said, I regrouped back to my assault pack near our airdrop point, reload because I have expended huge amounts of grenades and ammo while everyone else moved forward. So I got separated with them for a bit as we move forward, try to take this most northern objective.
Hit! Buddy aid! Buddy aid!
I don't know if I'm left. There you go, kid.
Front, get out of here. Go, 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 run, run,
I'm
run.
working on it. Damn it.
Yeah, a little more range on me than I thought. Let's move.
Let's go.
Seth, I'm behind you.
In the woods.
They're hitting around the corner. Starting to.
Last I heard on the coast. Yeah, go.
One shake's ready, we'll move. Did you flip the objective?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I was fucking sitting with the trailer. Nobody came with me.
Me and Michael all the way down there. All right, come on, Seth, going straight to the other peninsula.
Oh, down here at the corner?
Yeah.
Watch out for people.
Yeah. What's up? Well, that one green just got shot.
Where is that coming from? Right here.
And contact front at the end of the wood line.
Chase, where is it coming from?
I said 12 o'clock down there, about 250 feet. Oh, hit! Buddy aid. Roger. Hey, there are two guys that got me. 11 o'clock, 180 feet, down near the coast. I see one dead rag. Another one might still be alive somewhere.
There's a couple down at the coast.
Yeah, near the dock. Suppress for him. Seth, you good? All right.
Come on, come on. I'm moving.
Seth, come on.
Briars.
One pull it back, show the docks. 150. Hey, below the docks, right in front of the picnic table. Tree behind the picnic table on 12 o'clock, 180 feet. Left side of the tree.
Way back there.
180 feet. Oh, he's dead, my bad. I got him. I got one. He's dead. I think we can push up a bit. Seth, let's go.
Hey guys, let's push! Come on! Come on! Move out! Move out! Hey, we're here to make them die for their country! Let's go! Out of here, boy.
Yep. Run.
I'm good.
Come on. Oh, hit. I'm bleeding out. I'm bleeding out.
All right, me and Jake are bleeding out here. We thought we're done for, but a different unit came up with their popsicle sticks and allowed us to use them despite not being in the same unit. So huge clutch for them. They really saved us there, and we were able to get back into the fight. At this point, the other units are moving toward that final northern objective up there at the tip, and we knew they had it in the bag at that point. So we decided to shift fire with the rest of the Royal Rifles and get back to our assumed positions that we were at Saturday.
Okay, I'll cross, try to get these guys moving. Fat man's down. Hey, why is Fat Man dead down there? Oh, that's why. Yep. Hit! Buddy aid! Buddy aid! He's out. Enemy technical? Where?
Coming down the road.
All right. I think I got him. See out? Can't tell. Shoot him. You out? No? He's out. Good fight. Log, white hat. And we got a fire team on your right here, fire team. Right, see if your LMG can handle them.
There's a lot of dead rags in there, so I'm not...
Yeah, but some of them are walking forward. Oh shit! Hey, enemy! Oh, hit! Hit! Buddy aid! Buddy aid! Grab him! Up, up, up! I don't care. Up. At least getting you away from the bloodshed. You good? All right. I'm on my last life. Is that guy in the log still alive? Because he's the one who schwacked my ass. No, someone got him.
Thank you.
All right.
I need
Are you able to hit him? Yeah, you're getting close. Seth, you good?
I'm good.
How many lives you got?
Fucking winded both, so I got both.
Okay, I'm down to my last. Jake, you got both?
Yeah, I got both.
All right, Roger. Hey, they're crossing the LDA right here. One cross, one's right there laying prone, about 250 feet to our 12. You see what I'm shooting at? Laying prone.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah. The other one already crossed.
Small technical
Hey, are these airborne right here? Grab those guys.
they don't go flip off. Over.
I'll leave it to you, but we're going to be over here. You can see us on the Aries Alpha
Yeah,
app.
I've got some airborne troops over here. I can...
Oh, Lord, he coming.
Oh!
You got him? Woo! And what's the second one? Oh shit, that's a lot of tan. Seth, we need you back, buddy. They're coming. Right here. Hit.
Alright, we respawn back with Royal Rifles. The enemies are trying to push out as they have been Saturday. As I'm talking, note this guy with his hands in his pocket walking right in front of me, unarmed, as he moves to this dead technical.
Hit. Dirty.
Yeah, so what you just saw was a player pretending to be dead. He didn't, he's one of those guys who was bending the rules instead of explicitly breaking them, because he's walking around with his hands in his pocket with no dead rag, so he's technically not playing dead, but he's playing dead. Walked over to a dead technical, not a live one, a dead one, pulled a gun out, and then began firing, hitting me. I usually can't prove if certain people are cheating or not, so I usually don't talk about it. However, that seems pretty explicit in my opinion. Feel free to say that isn't, but that was a very dirty trick. I have some choice words for him I will bleep out for the rest of this video, and unfortunately in this last half hour of the event, he was not the only one of Western forces in this area doing underhanded tactics to try to gain an advantage.
Hope I didn't overshoot you, JK. Hey, behind the orange smoke, whack them.
Just standing there?
No, they're crouching, they're reviving each other. Let the smoke clear, figure out how many are still alive. Oh, he's going for it.
Oh, I shot that guy just a second ago.
Yeah, that running away with. Yes, this right there. Yeah, that guy.
You might want to relocate.
What's up?
Airstrike's from here moving forward.
From here all the way up.
Roger. Let's get out of here, Jake. Hey, Jake, I see a guy walking here, unarmed, but I think that's tan.
Oh, if there's an unarmed stand,
No, I mean the woods to our left. Look at these two. Hang on. Hey, boss, you dead? You dead? Are you dead? fucking done.
Yeah, another attempt
No, I'm going
at
back
pretending
up
to
here.
be
Fuck
an
'em.
unarmed or dead player. Yeah.
I don't care if I get airstrike. I'm taking them down with me. I got him, Jake. Yep. Yeah, they're about to get him.
Bang, bang.
Son of a gun. Michael, you good, buddy?
I'm out of that.
Okay, Roger.
I'm just stay there because the index is. We got like 18 minutes.
I know. Guy behind you. Hey, they're gonna try to come through these woods soon. Hey, behind us, behind us. Jake, behind us. One going through the woods here.
There's one coming up, running up the camera.
Nope.
Yeah, same guys
Too
before.
far, buddy. Nice try.
Not happening, buddy.
Front. He's dead. They're going. He's out. Shoot this other guy.
You almost got us.
Get dead rag.
You almost got us.
If my bucket was working, I would have shot you from over there.
Oh, got it here.
Ah! Run, 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 run.
Oh, fuck.
I've been dead. Roger. No detonation.
You fucking had him, too.
I know.
If it had gone off, he would have been dead in the water.
It's all good. At least he didn't shoot me.
Well, somehow we both survived that. That grenade was a dud, and they didn't turn around in time to shoot me. So I guess it worked out. And with that, that was the last couple minutes of the event. Shortly afterwards, the event ended, and that was that. So I know this is a bit of a long video, but let's review real quick. There were 3 main flaws with the event, with the numbers, boats, and how they handled that first break. However, don't let that criticism get in the way of ultimately what this was, which for me was an incredibly action-packed event in an AO that I really liked, that was in my home state, so not too far away. And they have already announced they're going to try to do an annual event here often. So the Iron Fury series is coming back, and it will be at this location, and they may even expand it to other parts of the state park, which means aquatic operations will be more useful, and the AO may get bigger. With all of that said, I know we all had a good time. However, for me personally, I really would say it went above and beyond with the amount of fighting we did. Between our unit working so well together, our ability to maneuver at this AO, at least Eastern Forces, the amount of teamwork we had, it's hard to say this, but for me, this might be my favorite event on the channel to date, and potentially my favorite event in 8-9 years. It really was that fun for me. Being able to just maneuver through those woods and bound. It just reminded me some of the earlier days of Airsoft when I first got into this hobby, as I first started in the woods. And man, it was just so much fun. So if you are in the area and you're looking for an event to go to, I don't think they've announced Iron Fury 3's dates yet. However, it will likely be during the time when the park is closed, so sometime in early winter of 2026. So keep your eyes peeled. Hopefully they can fix those numbers issues, because having a couple hundred extra players here, plus balanced factions, would lead to a very increased aggressive gameplay at this AO, and I'm sure it will be an absolute blast, even more than it was for this one. So with that said, thank you guys for watching till the end. Tell me what you guys thought of the event or the video, and hey, thank you guys for watching. Alright, see you guys next time. God bless. Bye.